Back here at Daikin Park singing, these fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
And now he steps off the rubber. 88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away. And here is Jordan Westburg. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
In there at the knees.
1-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
That one misses in the dirt. And they'll do it again. And that's ball 4.
Take your base, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Christian Walker. On a line out towards center. Thomas makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
To third, and that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So 2 on with 2 away.
Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 3-run dinger. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Javier Baez. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across bottom half of inning number 2. And that misses. And the count is 2-0. Allen, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. Hit hard, base hit. Baez around second. And that's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 2 down. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz.
No, that's it.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Brings it in, And that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, top half of the third inning. Stepping in, Kyle Manzardo.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And there's a foul ball. Diaz snags it, one away. Here's Lane Thomas.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Cruz hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And now the DH, John Kenzie Noel. He's already homered here in this one. Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw the second out. And that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Thomas puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder,
here's O'Neal Cruz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering, and it just misses.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So a man at first. Jordan Westburg up next for the Astros. Runner on the move. Ball outside.
He's in
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second here on opening day. And another ball.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Cruz touches home, and it's 6-4.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you up a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Walker stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Squirts away a little bit. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Slaps the tag on him, 2 away. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Now Correa up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Correa.
Pitch misses inside. And it's 1-0. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one not close. 2-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Ozzie Albies. Up to the plate. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Edwin Uceta.
Number 63. Edwin Uceta.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
One and 0.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll on his way over. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, John Kenzie Noel.
Noel. Now pitching for the Astros, number 6. AJ Blue Ball.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Blue ball.
No ball.
In his rookie
strike.
season, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Hunter Goodman digs in for the Guardians. Singled and scored his first time. In the air, center field. Baez sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Corbin Carroll. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Man at first. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. The batter now, Javier Baez. He was late there, strike 1. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 the count. Here's a high chopper. Throws to first. Baez gone on the play. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Down and away for ball 1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering upstairs.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And another ball. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Diaz stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
And a strike on the outside corner at 95. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, one away. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Rocchio. There's 1, and that's 2. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio. Blue ball, back to work. Popped up. Westberg brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Up next,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. That's inside.
That's inside. Ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone. Man at first with 1 gone, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. Move to first. Ramirez back in standing. That one missing inside.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Throw to second. Save. 1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. Baez under this one. Out number 2. Kyle Manzardo now at the plate.
Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
1 ball,
and
no
that
strikes.
one almost got him. In the dirt. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. In the air on the infield. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop. Gunnar Henderson. Tim Herron gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Out towards right center field. Thomas makes the grab, 1 away. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit.
O'Neal.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
That's down and in.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also
runner on the go, strike in there, and that's a stolen base, not even close. Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-2. And a base hit on the line. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, 6-5, back within a run.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Line drive, that's a base hit. The throw to second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's the 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing.
That's foul.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 on, 1 out.
2-2.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
You got a full count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Albies at the plate now, and that's inside.
Heck.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And Albies is retired. They limit the damage here. Back here in Houston, leading off Lane Thomas.
Center fielder, number 8, Lane. Thomas. Now pitching for the Astros, number 38, Jeffers.
There's a strike.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Struck him out looking. So up next, Jacob Wilson. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No ball.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And here is Jhonkensy Noel. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot. Wilson over at first with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman. have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom six. Here's Baez.
The center fielder, Javier Baez.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one's in there. 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And that misses. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Thomas pulls it down. That's out number 2. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Diaz.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here at Dyken Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
Second baseman, Brian
Williams.
Rocchio.
30 years old now. And he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Swings and misses. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. That one misses.
No, that missed. That's a
1-1.
ball.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2 is the count.
Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab for the second out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching for the Astros. Number 65. And now, De Los Santos.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
Rocchio off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That's outside, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field, way back there, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and here now is the Astros. Joey Cantillo into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a strike on the outside edge. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball. 1-2.
In the air to left down the line. Carroll on the move. Has room, and he makes the catch. O'Neal Cruz up next for the Astros.
O'Neal Cruz.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Puts a bunt down. He's out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And a foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And makes the grab. And that is the inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. De Los Santos back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 3.
Wilson.
Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. And delivers outside. That's out to center field. Baez hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Jhonkensy Noel. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, just missed.
1-1. Ball.
Ripped on the ground a second. That's out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And ball 1. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next is the desert. Matt Vesta takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Strike 1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses, and now 3-1.
3-1.
Fought off foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one inside, and the count even 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Correa leads off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air, right field. And there are 2 down. And now it's Baez.
Number 28, Javier. Baez.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Hunter Goodman. There's a swing and a drive. Baez flying after this one. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
The left fielder.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Corbin Carroll. The next to hit, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That clips a corner. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. This one popped up, middle of the infield. One down. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. A switch hitter batting right.
Rocchio.
First pitch misses. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Oh, that plunked him.
You hit him.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. High fly ball, right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Suzuki, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
It's 0-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. And that is gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-5.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty with 2 away. At the plate. So now a pinch hitter, David Fry.
David Fry.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Lane Thomas will hit next. That's in there. Strike one. Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that.
Yeah. Well, let's do this.
Back here in Houston, here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Just missed.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And a foul ball. Outside low, 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. And misses inside. That one misses.
Ball 4,
so a leadoff walk. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back. Booyah! He flexes his power with that swing, and they close the gap. It's 9-7.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And next to hit for Houston, Gunnar Henderson. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Eric Sabrowski.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding A small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. O'Neal Cruz up next for the Astros.
O'Neal Cruz.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Curveball drops in there. Still only one out here in the inning. In the dirt.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Bunting, and he pops it up. Sobrowski calls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Jordan Westburg up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
Inside.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling sipping. Observating, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Allergy, allergy, allergy. Mama business like a and sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy, she wanna jiggy.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus for some traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like struggle. We dancing in the rain. I don't try to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop York, Snoop York. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop York, Snoop York. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did. But I still see I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, stress is my girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. He said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before we answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me with my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. Miss Lucy made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. He told me not to ask again, 'cause I know.
kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart to tear me apart. If you're gonna leave me, don't go breaking my heart to tear me apart. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, hey, what's your problem?
it depends on this punch and this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant check. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Wellington blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprentice and number of villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I started my dentist to get this new grill and the incoming call from Shibuya Connect. A look in my closet, it's more than a ceiling. Master Pickett and Donald, it's hard to explain. Maybe I should confess. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my monitor fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter, me walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout of Gucci socks. I still cannot locate the city, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo. I'ma turn it to furnace. No hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. And my Supreme 98, I was 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find him in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new culture. They're trying to call me a democracy rigger. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'm gonna be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. 1-on-1 cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with. I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight and my brow had cold. As soon as the weather get colder, 7 consecutive strikes that professional fold. Fetty the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty the rest of digits. Find a way to go get it.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. And then we're gonna take real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running it.